I'm Rich,
I'm Chris.
and welcome to the Never Enough Toys podcast. Hello. We'd like to call this episode 2.0.
Yeah.
I think every podcast that I've heard have done this. And it's where you record an awesome podcast and it doesn't record.
Good
We
old
did it.
technical difficulties.
We
Good old.
are here at our second episode and we didn't record. So we're here again to hopefully recapture the magic.
Yeah.
We didn't want to we skipped a week before. So when we came back, we had so much to talk about and we hit record and we talked about what we grabbed during the week. We talked about the news and what was in stores, and
Gave our shout outs. We
did shout outs, and we did it all. And once everything was said and done, we high-fived, and you said, let me go check something. And so you press play, and we're watching, and the video came out great.
came out.
We changed positions. We went to a different part of Chris's collection so that we had a different background behind us.
Yep.
And we were talking face to face rather than next to each other. Mm-hmm. And it came out really cool visually.
Yes.
Although there was no sound whatsoever.
Yeah.
We don't know if there was a microphone connection or
Something was
but
off.
Christopher!
Oh, God.
I'm not going to say you fucked up, but...
You fucked up. You fucked up.
So, welcome to the Never Enough Toys podcast, episode 2.0.
Oh.
All right. So, if you're new to our show, my name is Rich,
And I'm Chris.
and we're a couple of grown men who still collect toys.
Love them.
And it's been a very fun couple of weeks in collecting.
Yeah.
We'll probably throw up little videos of clips of what we did before.
Yeah.
Because I didn't bring everything with me again.
Fine.
So we could talk about what I picked up, what you picked up.
Yeah.
And let's go from there. What did you pick up? Because I remember I went with you. I met up with you with a certain store, and I was around the corner. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so last week I picked up the King Thanos Deluxe Marvel Legends. And as I said in the previous video, the figure was on pre-order at GameStop, but they're giving me a really hard time. I called them again today, and they have not figured out where this figure went. They said, yeah, it came out on March 8th, and you pre-ordered it the 15th, but we're showing nothing in our system until the 27th of March.
Bastards.
So I was impatient, and I found two on the shelf at Best Buy, and I said, you know what? At least I could grab one now. That way, if the GameStop one does come through, I can see which one was better paint or better box. And
Diva.
I care about my stuff like that.
You are, let me tell you guys, shopping with this guy, first, the box has to be in perfect condition.
It's gotta
and
be
then
nice.
if it is, then the paint job on the figure better be well as well.
A stickler have you.
We have to put a pause right now because I forgot to do the real intro to the show,
Which is?
I forgot to recap everything. Like we started way too early.
Oh, all right.
We jumped in way too early.
All
But that's
right.
okay. 'Cause
That's okay.
we're still learning. Listeners, hopefully, will understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, we want to thank everybody who has watched our videos on YouTube and so far has listened to our first podcast episode, which is, I liked it. I listened to it a couple of times. Have you?
Yeah, I have.
I mean, Chris is producing the show.
yeah, we're doing a little editing and stuff like that. Very minimal.
I kind of had the idea to put a podcast. Once he heard about it, he was down. And then most of the work has been falling on this guy right here. He's doing all the editing on the videos, and he has the equipment to do all the recording. So, Chris, I want to thank you. above all.
All right. We
Again,
make it work.
I want to thank everybody who watched the videos, everybody who has the supportive comments and letting us know that what they liked about the show. And somebody said that, oh, I feel like I can crack a beer open with you guys and talk about all this cool stuff. So if you're at home and you're not driving or you're not at work,
You want to crack a beer with us?
crack one. One.
This one's for you, Chris.
Three. Cheers. A White Claw.
Cheers.
All right, so it's kind of beer.
We got our
Fruity,
cool little Alice in Chains koozies.
though. It is very cool.
Awesome.
So yeah.
So that one
those
was for
open.
Chris right there.
Also, big shout out to Joey
JCM,
JCM.
very
Thank you.
vocal supporter. Shouts us out on his streams all the time.
So far, the only person to comment on our YouTube videos. If you want to join the club, do it.
Do it.
See us on
He
on
broke
YouTube.
the seal.
YouTube, Never Enough Toys. Instagram, Never Enough Toys. If you want to follow us on Twitter, we have that too. That's capital NET_Toy Show.
And if you want to follow Joey JCM, he does great gaming content and all kinds of reviews. That's Joey JCM. Search him on YouTube and you'll find him.
Also, shout out another person showing their love and support, Benny Rose of Nia and Arcadia fame.
And
also,
Media Masterminds.
Media Masterminds, him and his buddy Paul, they do an awesome show about movies and they
Pop
do
culture, all
yeah.
types.
Yeah, they talk like they do top lists, and it's really cool.
Yeah,
So,
reviews.
go check them out,
too.
Media Masterminds podcast.
Yeah.
Right? And so, yeah, here we are, episode 2, and Chris is buying more Legends.
More
because He
Legends.
said he was only getting 6, and now he's up to quite a collection.
I'm probably at like 86 at this point. Jeez. Well, all right. So we talked about the Thanos already. So we got that. But while I was already there, I had a pickup for Firestar. Now, Firestar is special to me because I grew up with the show, the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. There's 3 characters in that show, 3 main characters, Spider-Man himself, Iceman, and Firestar. And we didn't have a legend yet for Firestar. So this was kind of like a pivotal moment. Like if you wanted to finish off that team, you had to get the Firestar.
Cash grab.
Well, she was fan channel. So like, the
so you
fans
guys
asked.
wanted it.
We wanted it.
Shows how much I know.
I love it. So yeah, that was a double pickup that day. Picked up both of those from Best Buy. Very happy. And then the other pickup that I got was the Megazord Builder.
Yes, that was from Hasbro. They re-released. Well, they released the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the separate animal pieces
Yes.
of the Megazord.
So it took 3 pieces to build. It was a Tyrannosaurus by himself. Oh wait, I got to go through it the right
There are 3
way.
packages.
Yeah, 3
5
packages,
pieces.
5 pieces.
Right.
So you got to go Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth tiger, Tyrannosaurus.
Saber-tooth tiger.
That was always my favorite because she said it so fast.
Yeah.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Saber-tooth tiger. Love it.
And let me tell you, in the last video,
We took some time.
we could not figure this thing out. We are adults, and these were actually made for kids, and we couldn't. It took so long for us to figure out how to put it
That
together.
we abandoned ship.
So thank God that video
Yeah.
didn't take, because you guys probably would have been bored out of your mind.
Here's the final result.
I was gonna say, where the hell's he going? He's leaving.
The final result
Look at
from
guy.
that builder. Just for gonna bring in this OG Dragon Zord.
Yeah,
To
no,
show
you-
you that I honestly didn't think that they were gonna fit so well together.
Like, seriously.
That's pretty like uncanny how they're like
They're
just
eye to
about the
eye.
same size.
Yeah.
So I mean, for somebody who I never had the original Megazord growing up, so seeing this and being able to jump in it, like I think it was like $44 after tax or something like that. It's crazy to build a Megazord for $40.
Hell yeah.
You can't even get an original one for double that.
Right.
So
See, I bought these as well. I kept them separate though,
to do that,
because I got the Power Rangers Legacy editions that came with the pieces, and
Yeah.
I built a Zord then. So I already had a Zord built.
yeah.
So I took these, and I like to have them separate with the
Yeah.
corresponding Ranger.
And what was cool about it too was you could actually have him in battle in like transformation. So it was like that rider type style.
What was I looking at? The transformation where it had this Mastodon's head on his crotch.
Yes.
That was part of the instructions to put this thing together. It's
product placement.
in some form. This Mastodon head is supposed to be on
Was
his crotch.
right in his-
It's
yeah, it was
got a
right up the
trunk and
center.
everything.
Suggestive licensing there.
Ridiculous. So yeah, so that
So
was
yeah, that
fun.
was built last week. Amazing.
right.
Very
What I
cool.
ended up getting last
Yeah,
week.
yeah, we're done with me. That was it.
Here, you want to guys? Put
Yeah,
these
let's
guys
put
back?
him. Let's put him to the side.
What I ended up getting last week, Target had a 25% sale
Yeah.
on toys. So I ended up picking up another Prince Adam and Sky Sled from
Yes.
the Mo2 Origins line. And I wanted to get that so I could have the bad guy Sky Sled, because you can just change a couple of pieces on it, and now it's for the Evil Warriors.
Yeah.
And I picked that up. Also, found a few of the new 3.75-inch Marvel Legends Kenner retro line from Hasbro.
I was really surprised when you busted those out last week because I
they're
was
really
like,
cool. It's like having a little figure attached to the comic book. I mean, it's not like a comic book. It's not a comic book cover,
Yeah.
but it's the artwork is just, you want to keep these on card. I'm going to keep them on card.
yeah, they're like the
them up on the
reactions
wall.
almost.
They're almost, yeah, exactly.
But way
than the
better.
reaction.
Way better than the
Way better
reactions.
than the reaction.
Absolutely.
Because I was thinking about it. I was like, well, now I have these X-Men's. I was like, well, they would look cool with the Turtles. The Turtles reactions, because the cards are so nice. And it's the same kind of scheme where it's not a cover of some sort, but a cool profile picture of that character.
But the difference is they came in at the right price point.
Yes.
What'd you pay?
$10
each?
a piece.
IO.
Timber. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean at $10 a piece, you can't beat it. These reactions at
Well, 15.
$18 at certain places.
Nah.
Are you kidding me?
No thanks. And it's
For this much figure?
nah. It's just you're getting something that you didn't have before, but it goes well with what you would have had.
True.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So yes, I had those. Also, I had a shipment coming from Target.com. The Movie Star Turtles 6-pack box set. I didn't
Yep.
open those up, but it's cool to have the box set. I have the Mirage Comics versions,
Yeah.
so it's cool to have the Turtles in a van. And you have them in a train car. Cool. If
Yep.
we could get those sewer box sets, we actually one day I saw on GameStop.com those the sewer play set box set was on for like $23.99. So that's a $90 set. That's a mess up on their part. So we jumped on it. We had you go and grab two, one for me, one for you. We haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah.
Usually they cancel orders like that. Like I know that Walmart and Big Bad Toy Store, if there's a discrepancy in the price, then they'll end up canceling your order and saying, if you want it, this is the price. So, but we haven't had that. And sometimes you get lucky. Like
They'll
even with
have it.
Amazon, even with like returns and stuff, like I waited real long for figures to come in on Amazon, and it was like 3 weeks late.
Yeah.
So then I called up, I canceled it, and they gave me a refund, and it ended up showing like 2 days later.
That's amazing.
And I got it for free because I
Yeah.
didn't say nothing.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah. I've had that happen with a big ticket item, and I don't think it'll ever happen again.
So yeah, we got the Movie Star Turtles.
Yeah.
What else did we look at?
You also brought in something else, Motu,
Something else. Motu.
from your friend, your guardian angel.
Yeah. All right. So I was in Target. I'm in Target almost every day because it's by my job, so it's easy. And there's a guy in the toy department, sees me all the time, and his name is Angel. Shout out to Angel. He knew I was looking for these Motu Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah.
There's two different types of sets out right now. The character cars, where it's like custom cars that look like the character or whatnot, and then these real cars with just like a paint job on it. So I've been looking for these, and as of right now, as of the time, I needed the Beastman from each set and the Man at Arms from one of them, because I have almost all of one set missing Beastman, and almost the other one and missing Beastman and Man at Arms.
Yep.
So this guy at the store knew that I was looking for them. He tells me, "Yo, I saw those at the Dollar Tree by my house. I'll go pick them up if they're there for you." I'm like, "That'd be great,
amazing.
cool, man, thanks."
And wait, he's just like a Target employee that
Target
like,
employee.
Okay, cool.
I mean, he deals with guys like me every day.
Right.
Like, I'm walking in at 8 a.m. every day because I don't start till 8:30.
Right.
So 8 o'clock, the door's open. I'm there. And so is a couple of other collector guys that we start walking in together, racing each other to the aisles. Because I found the guy.
Is it like the episode of
I've been looking for that Motu Clamp Champ almost every day. The guy that got it walked in with me the other day. He told me that he was the one who got it. I'm like,
it's like Jingle All the Way when they're going in for Turbo Man.
So yeah. So one day I walk in and he goes, "Oh man," and he comes with a Dollar General, 2 cars in it. Grabbed them for me. I mean, I gave him the money for them, but so yeah,
That's such an awesome story.
Thing to do.
I just love that people are looking out for us like that.
yeah, it's cool when it's somebody's just trying to do their job, and then you see the regulars, you start a relationship, just being friendly and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's like stuff like that happens all the time.
Yeah. I actually got a shout out for something that was picked up from me. Want to shout out Nick Bove real quick for grabbing me the Shadow Master Shredder.
Oh snap! Got one of those.
I got one of those, yeah. I didn't get it yet. We're going to meet up eventually.
Nice.
But great dude, always looking out for us. Anytime we go to a toy show together, it's always a great time.
He's a Ghostbusters guy.
Oh, can't wait to have him on for that Ghostbusters
I can't wait to
episode.
talk about news. We should have done news first. We usually do news first.
Well, speaking of Ghostbusters, there was big Ghostbusters news in the last week.
Yes, sir. So those of you who are a fan of the retro Kenner line that Hasbro's doing, Hasbro, right? Yeah, not Mattel.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Mattel? No, it's Hasbro.
Yep.
So they are making an Ecto 1, a real Ghostbusters Ecto 1 for your Kenner retros, and also 2 ghosts. Have the eye-popping ghost.
Yep.
I forgot his name.
And the Fearsome Flush.
Fearsome Flush, the toilet, which was one of my favorites. I didn't have it as a kid, but I remember when I was rebuilding the collection and I saw him, I was like, I have to have him.
Yeah.
He just reminded me, and look who's talking.
Yep.
You give me your pee-pee and your boo-boo. That if anybody's seen Lucas talking, you know what I'm talking about.
That fuzzy lid.
Yeah. You give me your pee-pee and your boo-boo.
Classic.
So yeah. So Ghostbusters fans, have fun with that. I
we
think
got
they're
them
up
on
for
free.
pre-order on Walmart.com. I put my order in for an Ecto. I have the other 2 figures vintage, so I didn't feel the need.
Yeah.
Same thing with what's going on with Motu. They're coming out with the Land Shark, which if you ordered it from Amazon, you might already even have it.
Yeah.
The Land Shark for the Motu Origins line. I'm not going to get that one because I have a vintage one. This one seems to be a little bigger. It's got a couple of different details that make it cooler.
Yeah.
But I just don't have the space. And plus, I already have a vintage one.
Yeah.
I feel like these retro releases are for the person that wants the vintage stuff but doesn't want to hunt it down, and
Right.
they're giving you the opportunity to get it, at least aesthetically. It's not real vintage, but it's made the same way,
Yeah.
and it's in perfect condition because you're getting it right off the pallet or whatnot.
Yeah.
So with the Motu line, there I can be selective because I have a lot of vintage stuff. The figures I don't mind getting doubles of, but vehicles and I'm not gonna get the Gray Skull. I hope that I can get that sorcerer some other way, or maybe they'll release a regular looking
Yeah.
sorceress rather than the all white one. that
Yeah, I
comes
think
with the
there's like
castle.
an exclusive on that sorceress, and then they'll probably do a single card for her.
I'd hope so. I don't want to buy a whole play set just for a figure.
Yeah.
I hope they come out with a slime pit because I don't have a vintage slime pit. And
Nice.
I think Mattel likes to drop in their Easter eggs of what the line's going to end up being in the artwork of what's coming out. So you see a slime pit on Hordek's card and stuff like that. You see characters. You see characters come out on the artwork before they come out. So it's really cool. Little Easter eggs that they drop in. The artwork is, again, I can't elaborate how much I love it. All the artwork on the cards.
Amazing looking.
What other news, bro?
The news. Oh, we were talking about the Star Wars news that came out.
Star Wars Black Series, another line that got me into collecting. When I started collecting figures again, I was like, I love the Black Series. I always loved the 6-inch scale, so they were perfect. And at the time, I was just gobbling them up.
Yeah.
They're putting out another set of 4 figures this time for. I think they're coming from the comics. So you have
it's
Star
like
Wars
a graphic
Adventures
novels. Yeah.
the Star Wars Adventures. You're gonna have Jackson the bunny, which he's really cool. He looks like Bucky O'Hare. I don't know the
Totally.
character. I don't read the books.
Apparently he rolls with Han and Chewie, so
He's pretty badass.
yeah, very
And,
cool looking figure.
You have a Luke Skywalker coming from Heir to the Empire.
Yeah.
Which takes place right after Return of the Jedi. So he's still wearing black. He's got some sleeveless action going on. He's got some little lizard accessory. I don't know, but he just looks really cool.
From a sleeveless character to a shirtless character.
We got Darth Maul from the Star Wars Darth Maul series.
Amazing.
He doesn't have a shirt. He looks badass. He's got the double sabers.
Tatted up.
Tatted, bulky. He looks beefy. He's gonna fuck some shit up.
Yep.
And then we got from the Crimson Empire, we got Kir Kanos.
He's like a dual dark saber red guard.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Cool looking.
Or
Super
she.
awesome.
Could be either. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. If you know, you know.
It's crazy.
Those are coming. I put in my pre-order for Jackson. I don't know Jackson, but I just saw him and I was like, Bucky O'Hare. I want him. So I put in my pre-order with Big Bad Toy Store. Big Bad Toy Store is usually where I put all my pre-orders.
Yeah.
That way, if they come in, they got great flat rate shipping thing that they got going on. It's called a pile of loot.
Yeah.
You put in your pre-orders. They won't send them out until you want them to. They'll just accumulate and then just send out the whole thing, one shipping fee.
Yeah.
$4.
Pretty cool. I dig.
And I think you got 3 months. I think it's like 90 days.
Yeah.
So I have a pile growing. I'm just waiting for a couple more to drop in, and then I'll just send it out. Waiting for that.
Yeah.
Um,
What about, hey, do you want to talk about when we went to the Fleas the other day? We went to Englishtown. We took a trip down there.
we did.
Wasn't like a mega score. I think it was more in that we were offloading some figures, getting rid of some things that doing some house cleaning, you know?
Well, shout out to Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. They're located in the Englishtown Flea Market in New Jersey.
What color building?
The Blue Building.
Blue building.
Blue Building. Wrestling Superstore had mostly wrestling stuff, which is what I started collecting, which is how I got to them at first. And then they also have a ton of Marvel Legends, a lot of vintage stuff,
Everything.
Turtles, and then they have a huge video game section as well.
Yeah, they expanded.
So I've
a
been
whole
going to
side
him.
store?
I've been going to him to buy and then to also sell because he's always refilling the shelves.
Yeah.
So we had stuff to unload,
Yep.
and he got us a great deal.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in the market for figures or you need to get rid of figures, go check him out because they give you a fair price.
Yep.
Great people, him and his wife, they're fantastic.
Amazing.
And so we went to him.
And you got 2 figures, right?
I got one figure.
Oh, one figure.
I just got one figure. AEW Ray Phoenix.
Amazing wrestler.
Yeah, he's a really, and it's a nice figure. I went there hopefully to grab both him and Penta Jr., but they didn't have Penta.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
well.
just a little late on him.
What'd you grab?
I perused the fleas. I went from place to place. I got like a little Dragon Ball Z figure. I got a Doctor Strange from the Spider-Man animated series.
Right.
Small scale. I got a Domino from
I did grab
X-Force.
something from the dirt.
you
Call it from the dirt. Well,
From the
in
dirt.
Englishtown, you have a row of buildings, and then on the other side, it's just rows in the dirt. Found a set of the, I think they were Wendy's toys.
Oh, that's
Alf.
right.
A whole set of 6 for $5. Coming home. Go
Amazing.
perfectly in my Alf collection.
Yeah.
They fitted great.
Gotta love
Fitted
Alf.
great. We got to get back to news, bro.
All right, what
Because
else you
there's-
got?
There's more stuff.
More
in
news.
The news. Even more stuff than there was when we recorded last time.
Wow.
So the NECA Turtles Loot Crate, as of right now, sold out.
Completely.
Danny Pennington, Armagon,
Yep.
the Claw Shredder, Super Donnie, and if you ordered all 4, you got Scrag from the cartoon series. He's like a bat guy. Never heard of him. I only got one.
Same.
Who'd you get?
I got the arcade box, Armagon. I'm a big
Armagon.
fan of the arcade line and the video games and Sharks. So he was a
I don't know the
perfect fit.
game, and I saw him, and I figured if you wanted a cool custom, if you use the Funko the Funko Primal Age King Shark, DC King
Oh,
Shark,
That's a good
repaint him,
idea.
that'd be cool.
I'm with that.
Yeah, and I went in for the Super Donnie
Yeah.
because I had the original, and he was released later. I never grabbed him, but I still have the original. I like the super aspect.
Yeah. hmm
And I wasn't going to get a Danny because I think he's too much of a secondary character to have.
It's a little too real. It's a little too on the nose.
I understand some collectors' need for him,
Yeah,
but he
they
also
want him in
opens the
your-
door for other characters. So hopefully, maybe getting a Kino down the line. On the
Ernie
Turtles, radar right now, NECA just put out a teaser for their new movie line. They're doing Shredder from Secret of the Ooze. Oh, you didn't even know about
I didn't even
this,
know
brah?
about what?
Ah, news to you too. Then.
Okay, so purple
NECA,
instead of
purple.
the like burgundy.
And the crazy ass saw bladed helmet or whatever you want to call it. It's like a circular blade on his head. So yeah, Secret of the Ooze, Shredders is coming
Wow. Nice.
from NECA as well. Also for the Toon line, you have another cartoon foot soldier with that. I think it's like that
Ultimate, right?
ultimate
Yeah.
foot soldier who's like a brainiac or
Yeah,
something.
something one.
Really smart one. Whatever. Gremlins, if you're a Gremlins fan, they're coming out with more Gremlins for you. Greta has already been teased.
Yep.
They're gonna have Gizmo in his little Barbie pink car, the pink convertible
Yep.
car. I don't know about getting cars from NECA. I seen
the Back
the
to the
NECA
Future
I
car
see-
was
I
just
saw
too
it.
small.
It was just too expensive for what it was.
and yeah,
I saw it was like $50, I think it was,
Yeah,
and it was
it's-
tiny. And I
it's
understand
tiny.
that I think
doesn't
it's
scale with anything.
Is it remote control?
I don't think so.
I don't know. What else in the news? Masters in the
Ooh.
Universe. People are getting all their stuff from Big Bad.
Yep.
Stuff is coming in. Stuff is in the stores. Thank God they're no longer Walmart exclusive. So
Was it
they're
Deluxe
showing up
Ram
at
Man?
Targets. Deluxe Ram Man, Deluxe Clam Champ.
Yeah.
You got Triclops, Hordak, Triclops, Hordak,
Stratos,
Stratos,
Ninjor.
and Ninjor.
Cool. I'm getting
Those
good
are
at
show-
this.
Yeah, those are showing up at Targets. So good luck out there. Also, just more recent. You remember Boglins?
That sounds really familiar,
You
actually.
remember Boglins? Boglins were a really cool line from a little bit before our time.
Yeah.
See what look
Oh,
right there?
yes, of course.
They're like the hand puppets. They look like goblins with
Yeah.
eyes and hands, and you put them on your hand.
Kind of looks like a Slimer-ish kind of guy.
Well, a company called Toynk, Toynk.
Yeah.
They are revamping the line.
They're like in little cages. They
Right,
look like they're
exactly.
breaking out of the cage.
I'm sure you'll throw some.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this Toy Inc. I don't know how to say it. TOYNK.com.
Twink.
They're making them, and apparently up for pre-order right now. There's 3 available, $49.99 each, and I believe they start shipping late April. So good luck
Hope
on
they're
that.
big for that. Yeah.
And the latest news that I've seen, I saw it today. Blitzway is making a 112 and a 1/6
No.
scale Where's Waldo.
What?
So if you're a fan of that elusive little red and white striped little four-eyed geek.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's like,
So he's
that
pretty
just
cool.
reminds me of childhood. It was always like looking for Waldo and those
I have a
books, man.
Bendham of him.
Me
In
too.
my collection.
Yeah.
And the dog.
Oh, yeah, I got the
See,
dog.
I got his dog.
Oh, one up.
What? So, I think that's all I have.
DC McFarlane?
DC McFarlane, yes. All right, so they're going to continue on with this death metal Batman.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a death metal Batman, another one with like a red
Instead of the
axe
scythe.
base. It's
An axe
pretty
base.
damn badass. You're also going to get a death metal Superman.
And
Just
Joker
find
too,
the
right?
Pictures right. I'm going to find the pictures.
Yeah.
God damn second. What the
Yeah.
hell is it?
So instead
I
of the
also
scythe,
I got pictures of my dog. I gotta let everybody know my dog passed away the day that we recorded last time, and that's kind of like I'm like all right, maybe it wasn't that great of a day to record because my dog died.
rest
So
in peace, Georgia.
Georgia Peach. All right, so the death metal you got death metal Batman, death metal Superman. You got a death metal like a Darkseid, but he looks like Batman.
Is he the
looks-
builder?
I think so.
Yeah.
A death metal, I guess he's a Joker. Oh, it's Robin. Death metal Robin.
It is death metal.
That's what it is. Death metal Robin and death metal Wonder Woman, who looks badass as well. She got like a
Sheesh.
chainsaw. It's a chainsaw, bruh. So if you want to check those out.
Amazing.
Also coming from DC McFarlane, you're also getting a huge ass Steppenwolf.
Snyder cut.
Like the Snyder Cut series is coming. I don't have a picture of it. That's Batman, Superman, Cyborg, Flash, Aquaman. And you're not getting a Wonder Woman because I think you already have one.
Yes, plenty.
That'll fit in well with the team. I think you have an unmasked
Whoa.
Tom Cavill Superman in the black suit.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. I don't know his name.
Do we? You didn't watch the Justice League Snyder cut, did you?
I haven't. I don't have HBO Max
Or
No.
4 hours of time?
Well, I didn't see the first one either. I didn't see the Whedon cut.
Yeah.
I'm a DC guy, but I'm not a movie guy.
Right.
So I don't care about the movies. When I collect my figs, I want them to look like the comic.
I'm the same way with my collecting.
I feel like an actor attaching their likeness to a superhero will ruin it for me.
it pigeonholes it. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I can't stand like you see Chris Evans playing Captain America. I'm like, no, he's a Human Torch, bro. I mean,
Can't
he was
unsee
Human
that.
Torch first.
Yeah.
At least Deadpool did this.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
Yep. He
Went
stayed
back.
with it.
Also, DC McFarlane's got a John Stewart Green Lantern,
Yep.
another unmasked Flashpoint Batman, a infected Nightwing, and a Bizarro. Which the Bizarro I grabbed yesterday.
Nice.
So check your stores. It's not for me. It's Benny Rose. You got a Bizarro coming your way. So yeah, that's on the DC home front.
All right.
I know that there's more. Hold on. Shredder, Legends. Yeah, that's it for news.
We covered it.
Cool. That's what interests.
Yeah, man. So we kind of took a trip down memory lane. Shout out to Neon Arcadia. Last week was kind of a memory lane episode, and now this is the down the rabbit hole episode.
Ooh.
All right.
So we're probably not going to get an episode in before Easter. So we figured we wanted a cool little bloop right into this podcast and good for the video.
Yeah.
So you decided, well, in the last video, we decided that we were going to unbox.
The Loot Crate bunnies.
Yeah, we were going to, we did. We unboxed the NECA Ninja Turtles Loot Crate from the last one that came with
So Rocksteady was
Rocksteady Bunny.
the one that you got if you got just that box. But if you got all the boxes, they threw in the Bebop.
Bebop and Rocksteady in bunny suits.
Amazing.
Commemorating.
Just their Easter episode. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I think we're going to switch spots.
Yeah.
We're going to do this.
Yeah,
So-
I'll bring them in for you. So I want you to talk about it.
So
So we saw these, and they come with little like Easter baskets. They're holding like some eggs in there. Really cool set.
if you're into,
They're
Kind of
quite
thing.
silly. I mean,
they are pretty silly. And I wouldn't say these are essential for your collection.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna leave them in here.
Just
Save 'em.
stay right there. Stay right there.
Yeah.
We can do it this way. I'll be right back. Talk
right.
about them.
So yeah, these came a few months back, I think in January, and I was saving them for a special occasion, and I figured, you know what, this is the best time. You know what? Hand me that mug there. That came in the box. This was the another perk for the Loot Crate. It was the Channel 6 news mug. So we brought that in just to show you kind of what came in there. It came with some pins. I showed it all off in the last video. I'll link some images there.
you gotta put that.
Yes, I have a video that we recorded of some close-ups and stuff. You know, like we said earlier, this is a redo because you know what can go wrong.
Beginners.
Beginning. So here, let's bring this back.
Okay, I'm back. Hi.
Tell me what goes in this cup, my friend. What would
Coffee.
go great in this cup? Coffee, or maybe another one of our favorite bunnies.
Some Nestle Quick.
Some
So-
Nesquik.
So Chris was talking about doing the unboxing of these bunny guys, and I was like, "Well, that's cool." And he was like, "Yeah, I don't think you're going to be away next week."
Yeah.
So, oh, my hat's all crooked. Like, okay, so, you were talking about how next week you're not going to be around, so we're not probably going to get an episode before Easter.
Right.
And you wanted to unbox this Loot Crate with these bunny guys. And I started thinking about cool bunny figures that actually inhabit my collection right now. So then I decided, let's go down the rabbit hole
Let's do it.
and talk about some of our favorite bunny characters in which I have figures to represent them.
Yep.
So, oh man. So, give me a sec.
Yeah. Let's grab it.
over there. So, yes, funny enough, I have a quick rabbit. It's like a topper, I guess it goes on top of the canister of quick.
Keep it fresh.
Nothing like a nice ice cold double chocolate
Can't beat it.
quick. I wouldn't even call it chocolate milk because I don't even think there's real milk in it.
Powder.
Who knows? Who knows? So, quick rabbit. All right, so
There he is.
we're just gonna go down the rabbit hole. Everybody get up! It's time to slam now. Gonna real thing
Thing
going
going
down.
down.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
Who more iconic than Bugs Bunny
Bugs Bunny.
himself?
Probably one of my favorite bunnies. Of course.
Absolutely.
Can't stand up. Very nice.
Yeah.
This is, of course, his Space Jam figure, and also his teammate there,
Lola.
Bunny. We could just get him to stand.
And guys,
All
get
right.
your toxic fandom together. Stop talking about sexualizing a bunny.
Right?
Get over it.
Come on. Bugs Bunny was always great.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, who didn't walk around with a carrot in their mouth? Yeah. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? I also have this one here. I don't know if you remember, McDonald's had these.
Classic.
Yeah. Got them like that. I know people have them.
Yeah.
One more. It's the classic
Classic.
Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. You know he was named after Bugsy Siegel?
No, I didn't know
Neither
that.
did I just made that up.
Okay.
He could very well.
He could.
have. I don't know. He definitely talked like that. Don't get the coppers after me. So another bunny I grew up with. I remember very well.
Which goes along with Space Jam with the live action status.
Yes, another crossover of live action and cartoon. You recognize that taxi cab?
Roger.
Roger Rabbit, baby.
What was the taxi's name?
Benny. Benny the taxi.
Benny the Taxi.
I had a huge crush on Jessica Rabbit.
Who didn't?
Patty cake, patty cake, patty cake. And Christopher Lloyd was a psychopath.
Oh,
Like I didn't realize growing up how many movies Christopher Lloyd actually infiltrated my brain in.
Yeah,
with so
for
many
real.
movies. So he was, the evil doctor in Roger Rabbit. I
Yep.
mean, he's Doc Brown. Okay, he's also Uncle Fester.
yep.
If you watch Dennis the Menace, he's a crazy homeless guy
That's true.
like Christopher Lloyd.
Ah, legend. Bow
Clue.
down.
If you remember Clue.
Yep.
Whatever. Also, this is another one from my childhood.
Only in.
The Energizer Bunny. Don't do that, man. I'm gonna shake the whole camera. Jesus, it was like
The
oh my
Energizer
God, I gotta
Bunny.
shake it. The Energizer Bunny just keeps going and going and going and going. First off, Energizer, not a word. Look it up in the dictionary. It's not there. And also, I think they got the tagline "Keep on going" because you know how like we're gonna bang like rabbits. I
Oh
think it-
my! You know what? When you brought
And
that
they're banging
up,
the drum, banging the drum, and he just keeps going and
oh
going.
my God, they slipped that in so slyly.
At least that's what my dirty
No
mind
wonder
thinks.
why he's gone
Right?
from all the packaging.
I also forgot these guys from my childhood as well, related to bugs.
Oh, flip him.
Oh, flip.
Flipper.
Do you remember these? From I think Burger King, Tiny Toons.
Me too.
We got Buster, and Babs.
Babs.
Those are awesome little cars. You remember those? You remember
Yeah.
these.
You
These are
remember
what got
these.
us through.
Here,
when
let
we
me take
couldn't-
those. I'll put them up here.
When we couldn't get the toys from Toys R Us, you got them from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Do that. All right. We're getting down to the nitty gritty because there's more. But
Tons of bunnies. I like when you brought this up that you were like, "Yo, I got a bunch of bunnies to bring over." I was like,
as of right now,
How many?
Yeah, I know. There's more. A little shout out. I always thought it was silly.
"Oh my goodness,
Ralphie.
fantastic!"
I always thought it was funny how it was like an Easter Bunny costume for a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So shout out to the I think it's the bunny. Okay, I have my special shout outs because there are more bunnies out there that I don't have. But the Rabbit Raider from
Fortnite, right?
from Fortnite, I think pretty much depicts Ralphie, but he comes with Easter accessories, which makes sense
Makes
because
sense.
he's dressed like an Easter bunny. But it's like a Christmas movie. Who knows?
Yeah, they were trying to blend a lot of things in there.
Yeah, so I got Ralphie there.
Ralphie,
Also,
you'll
another
shoot
pink
your
bunny
eye
right
out.
next to each other. Okay. About this guy right here. Speaking of a lavender bunny,
Oh boy,
Plundor, the spoiler from
Plundor the spoiler. You're gonna have to go into this because
Plundor the Spoiler. First off, how cool. If you don't know who he is, you still got to admit he's a cool ass figure.
Buff as hell. What's he from?
Okay, he's from Masters of the Universe,
Really?
cartoon. He was in the cartoon. He was in one episode. His name is Plundor the Spoiler.
Okay.
And he kind of talks like this. Hey, He-Man. What happened was Skeletor erased He-Man's memory
Okay.
and then shot him into the multiverse, and he ended up in a different world, not knowing who he was.
Ah.
So He-Man's walking around, and he gets taken in by this bird lady who had a silly name. I don't remember. But you find out that Plundor the Spoiler, this delay is killing me.
Yeah, take it off. Yeah.
Plundor the Spoiler pretty much took over this planet and drained it of its resources, driving out all the animals, killing the atmosphere. He's a polluter. So he would hang out with like Dr. Slythe. No, Dr. Yes, Slythe?
Yeah, sounds about right.
No, from Captain Planet. What was her name? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Her and Dr. Killumoff from Toxic Crusaders. Anyway. And he's like, hey, man, I can use your muscles. So Plundor. Okay.
Somewhere in the Sylvester.
All right, I got
range.
two more.
Ah, two classics.
I always thought they went together. We got Bucky O'Hare, who I always thought would go with the Turtles, like I always thought it was, but
Great
it wasn't.
crossover.
It would be. And Usagi Yojimbo.
Who was
Coolest
with the
one.
Turtles? It was released in the Turtles line back then
That's awesome.
when they had the rights.
You remember. So yeah, these are all my bunnies. Now I have some special shout outs. So like I said, Fortnite Rabbit Raider. Star Wars Jackson, he's coming.
He's coming.
He's gonna look great in my bunny collection. Not that this is a bunny collection. These are all where they're supposed
All
to
over.
be. Marvel's White Rabbit. She
Marvel's
is
White
hot.
Rabbit. Oaks.
Yeah, I've seen her a lot, warming those pegs.
You always
then
say
we
that
also
when I
got
want something.
the Tricks Rabbit.
Tricks Rabbit.
You know, tricks are for kids.
Yep.
You know, they actually, you know what? We were talking about it. How we don't, when we were kids, they were fruit shaped. Now that we're older, they're all like little, just colored balls. But now I was
Sigh.
in the store. They're back to fruit shapes.
They got the classic.
either that or I'm back to being a kid again.
Yes, you got to bring
Who
the
knows?
classic shapes back. Come on,
You're
people.
covered up, bro. We can't even see it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Anyways, so yeah, the Tricks Rabbit, Hocus Pocus
Focus.
from Frosty the Snowman. If it wasn't for him, Frosty wouldn't be. So
That's true.
another toy I had, another McDonald's toy I had, Thumper
Yes. Bambi.
Bambi. He was just like, "Come on, Bambi, I'll take you under my foot." So yeah, around. And then I have a couple of fantasy figures.
Okay, let's go for it.
I would love a figure. Oh wait, I have more shout outs. Hold on. The Easter Bunny from Nightmare Before Christmas. There's a
See.
figure out of that. I don't want it, but I saw it.
He's out there.
Yeah, I saw him in Walgreens.
Oh.
So if you're looking for it, look at Walgreens.
Check it out.
And also, what was that last one that I just had in my head? The Donnie Darko bunny.
Yes.
I think NECA makes a Donnie Darko bunny, so he'd be cool in this little bunny extravaganza. And all right, so fantasy figure. I would love a Bill and Ted Bogus Journey,
All right.
because that thing was creepy as hell. And I think Plundor kind of reminds me of that bunny a
Yeah.
little bit.
You stole Deacon's Easter basket.
They should make a 3-pack. Call it the Bill and Ted level of hell. 3 levels of hell. And you'd have the Easter Bunny, Colonel Oates, and Granny S. Preston Esquire.
Yep.
That'd be cool. And also the Michael Jackson Moonwalker home video. Bunch of music videos on it. One of those music videos was Speed Demon.
Oh.
Check out that music video. He's running away from paparazzi. He's running away from claymation paparazzi. and he ends up in this prop closet he's like on a Hollywood studio sets, and he ends up in this prop closet. He finds this bunny suit and he puts it on, and it's a cool head with a leather jacket and
Rolled up
cargo
sleeves.
pants, rolled up sleeves, cut off finger gloves.
Oozing with swag.
And he walks past the paparazzi, does a couple of dance moves, and they realize that's Michael Jackson. Let's go get him. And the whole video is them chasing this bunny, claymation bunny guy on the motorcycle, and then they're flying. And then he finds himself in the desert, takes off his suit, puts the suit down, and then the suit comes to life. Tells Michael Jackson, let's have a dance battle. They start battling. A cop comes, gives MJ a freaking ticket for dancing because there's no dancing sign. There's no dancing. I need your autograph right here. Watch the video. You're going to love it. I promise you.
Footloose all over again.
Yeah. So I would love Speed Demon bunny figure.
That would
which
be amazing.
I've seen some sculptures. I think I've seen them online somewhere. So somebody out there is making them. I would love one.
I would love one too.
And
My favorite level in the Michael Jackson Experience.
yeah. Oh my God, my wife loves that game.
I do too.
Yeah. Every time she hears a song and she thinks of the dance moves. It's so funny. Speed Demon. And one last thing. If you're watching WWE right now, I'm not talking about the Rosebud Bunny. See, you were talking about this last episode, and you said, yeah, the Rosebud Bunny. I was like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Bad Bunny, which is a rapper that is currently the 24/7 champion right now. He can go fuck himself. So fuck Bad Bunny. And that's my take on bunnies, bro. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We're just having so much fun with this, and we just can't wait to keep doing some more episodes and talking about the things that we love. There's going to be plenty of news coming. There's going to be plenty of new things that we go out and hunt for. So just stay peeled and
Stay peeled. Like a banana.
like a banana.
Keep your eyes peeled. Stay tuned. And stick with us, man, because we're
Yeah.
going to keep on doing this. I know there's a lot of you guys out there or girls out there who do the same thing where you're collecting and you're just, maybe you don't have a collecting partner. Maybe, people don't take you seriously or whatever, but you're not alone. We collect, and we're losers in some sense and kings in another. So, thanks for joining us. My name's Rich.
I'm Chris.
And this was the Never Enough Toys podcast, episode